Could you talk about just kind of all the challenges you've had since I mean, you come in, there's an established quarterback, then you spend a semester away from football. Now you've got a new kind of young gun coming up on your heels. Just talk about what it's been like facing those challenges.
That's what makes me, there's a lot of adversity that's going to hit you. And the better you overcome adversity, the better you are. The much more mature I done been, I done seen it all, I done done it all. And I look at myself as just keeping my composure, and I love that Mitch is pushing me to be the best. He's going to be a great quarterback for this university. Been out of school, I made a mistake. I came back better than I was before. So, there's always going to be adversities, how you bounce back from it. And I'm going to keep bouncing back because I feel like nobody can take what belongs to me.
So it's on the first couple of days of practice so far?
It's going pretty well. I think we're way ahead of last year, which is good. Me personally, I feel a lot more comfortable with the offense, and it's been going great so far. It's a lot of fun, and just getting good work in. We're getting better as a team.
Everybody makes a big deal about you and Queese, but how are some of the other guys coming along in the offense? I mean, some young guys that hadn't really played are going to get a big chance, big opportunity.
Yeah, I really wish they would focus on other people on the team more, because it's going to be the most important part of this team is the guys up front. They've really grown a lot since spring, all the way across the board, from left tackle to right tackle. All those guys have improved tremendously, and as a quarterback, it's really great to see that. And the receivers, we got a lot of weapons on the outside, and of course, we got all the running backs for the dog pound, and we're going to have a special offense hopefully this year, so it's good to see us come along.
Anybody in particular on the offense? Bug looks a little bit bigger. I mean, T.J. Logan put on a little bit weight. Elijah Hood's obviously the talk of. I mean, who are some guys that you've seen that stood out?
Yeah, definitely. Bug put a little weight on the offseason. He's looking really good. Quinshad Davis, his routes are looking crisp, and I would say all the running backs. Chris Francis, T.J. Logan, Elijah Hood, Romar Morris, and all the linemen. I think the whole offense as a whole. I think the quarterback competition isn't as big as people make it, and I think it has really sparked everyone else on the team to just better themselves as a whole, and it has made the offense better.
You're the man at tight end. Any pressure? You feel any pressure?
No, I'm just excited to play. That's all there is to it.
You're one of the older ones on offense. How does that feel, being a team leader?
I feel it's good. I've been here for a long time, been through a couple coaches, and really it's just I learned a lot over the years, so it's good to be able to teach the young kids how to be the best and how to work to be the best.
Any young guys standing out so far? I mean, you guys only practiced twice, but summer workouts, that kind of stuff. Anybody stand out offensive or defense?
Well, the energy's been there for everybody, to be honest with you. Everyone's been balling out. Some of the Austin Pro really run some nice routes from what I've seen. We kind of split up at times in practice, but so I can't see too much. But MJ is coming along real nice defensively. He plays real hard, and also I like to see Spain come along too, because he's a big boy. He's physical.
You're one of the older guys on the offensive line with some new faces. How's that going to play into training camp?
That's going to play us picking the new guys up and bringing them along, and making sure not just the new guys but the younger guys that we have that are going to be getting a lot of playing time this year are also where they need to be as well. So there's a lot of support on our end, and Coach Capps put a lot of trust in us to do that.
If you personally, if guys come to you, you feel like you're in a leadership role among those guys?
I do, and I know a lot of guys have come to me before. I ran the OTA player practices this summer, and organized all our drills, and so I've gotten some experience in that, and I know the playbook pretty well at this point, and I feel like I've got a good handle on it and that I can teach it to the other guys. And when they have questions, they come to me or John Heck or some of the guys who've played under the system.
Any of the younger guys in particular standing out to you so far?
It's hard to say. We came a long way this summer. Everyone's in great shape. Everyone really locked in the classroom as far as football is concerned in the summer. So as far as the newest guys, Caleb Samuel and Jared Cohen, they showed some great potential, but they're new. They got a big learning curve. So we'll just kind of see how that shakes out.
You going to see you on any other special teams units besides punt return season?
I don't know. I'm on the depth chart right now for kickoff return. Still pushing for that. I think I want to talk to Coach Fedora, maybe let me be a gunner on the punt team. I like to go back to my high school days, run down and tackle somebody, but I don't know. We'll see how camp goes, how my body feels, but y'all know I want to be on kickoff return. It's no secret.
What are the chances of that happening? Is that all going to be determined in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, especially because we go, I think one time during training camp, we go live special teams during our scrimmages with kickoff return. So I got to go out there and show them I can do it, which I'm not going to shy away from. So I feel like, the next couple of weeks during training camp, I think they'll decide who. But definitely, we know T.J. Logan's going to be back there. I think he's just looking for a counterpart, and Coach Fedora's he'll pick the right guy, and everything will be all right.
As far as tracking the ball, I mean, just the difference in punt return and kick return. I mean, how tough is it to do both? I mean, it's a lot.
Kick return's a lot easier in terms of tracking it because you don't got to make that split-second decision. You got guys running down, but they're a lot farther away. So, but in turn, I think you're talking about like spiral and stuff. It's not bad at all. I mean, you just catch it. Sometimes the pass for the quarterback's not always a spiral. Sometimes it's a duck, which they don't like me saying. But so I mean, you got to be a playmaker and handle it the way you'd handle any other ball.
What's going to determine whether you get it or not?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got to return one to training camp. Who knows? I don't.
For individual game tickets, head to GoHeels.com.